She was a traveler, sharp tail and wings, delayed from her voyage by the gifts that love brings, ignoring the cool and diminishing light and the call from the shadows as her family took flight. Swallow, dear swallow, don't waste too much time. There's a high price to freedom if the winds are not right. Swallow, dear swallow, she pushed and she tried, but fresh into her journey, had to rest for the night. The rooftops were gray and dusted with snow, all the sheltered spots taken by pigeons and sparrows. Over here, cried a voice. She arced back to see a glimmering statue with a tear on his cheek. Swallow, dear swallow, you can stay here tonight. I'll be your shelter and the view is alright. Swallow, dear swallow, fell in love at first sight, nestled into his neck and asked, why do you cry? It's all that I see lovely, such heart that it breaks mine lovely. I see them working through the night and the day, trying to scrape out a living on the pennies they're paid. Down there is a seamstress sewing ribbons and bows, while she and that child in the corner are so hungry and cold. Swallow, dear swallow, shall we launch a plan? Pluck out this ruby, fly fast as you can. Down through her chimney, she can't afford fire. This jewel red as her fingers should keep them safe for a while. Soon back from the errand, the bird shook a bit from the joy of the giving and the effort of it. The statue was smiling, looked deep in her eyes, said perhaps we can do the same with these sapphires the next couple of nights. But how will you see lovely, such heart, how you break mine lovely. But swallow, dear swallow, she couldn't resist. Without his beautiful eyes, she could still have his lips. So swallow, dear swallow, delivered each prize, first to a young girl, then a poet, saving their lives. Swallow, dear swallow, it's past time you should go. I feel that you're shaking and winter is long. But swallow, dear swallow, had made up her mind. There's no way she was leaving when she could be his eyes. All that I see lovely, I'll share with you now, my lovely. So over the city she fluttered and flew, gathering stories and tips on where to bring his gold to. Many spirits were lifted with the help of their gifts, while statues finished grew dull and swallow grew thin. Now fly, my dear lovely, you'll die if you stay here, lovely. Swallow, dear swallow, knew this was no lie, rested on statue's shoulder and whispered goodbye. Oh, swallow, dear swallow, I'm glad that you've changed your mind. I know I've kept you too long from your path to sunshine. But she didn't answer, just fell to his feet. And at that sickening sound, his heart skipped a beat. Then broke with such force, it knocked them both toward the street. But angels take pity on dreamers and fools, and the ones that share treasures they've stumbled into. A chorus of voices soon filled up the night, and a warm summer breeze bathed them in a strange light. It's all that I see lovely, heart that it breaks mine lovely. City workers took statue, and the swallow they found tossed her into the rubbish and melted him down. But his cracked heart stayed solid, so they threw it away into the very same pail where dear swallow was laying. Swallow, dear swallow, I'll no longer weep. I know that death is just the wise older brother of sleep. Swallow, dear swallow, sweet lover of life, let's go sing with the angels of how hard we